Everyone, I just want to say a couple of words this morning, and I'm hoping to be able to either start the one I had wanted to do on Ephesians, or just some things that has come the last couple of days, considering and concerning the Rhema, his utterances that would be in us. It wasn't told that it would be in a book. That same, and I spoke it on this other video that I had just made, and I edited it, and it's gonna take time, because when I do my editor and then I have to upload from it, it just takes forever. So I'm getting ready to post that, but it's gonna take some time, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take care of some things in my house, and then after I take care of some things, I hope to get back today, to do, to put out some things just the last few days. I just want to make note, I've had 2 dreams also, and both times, because I don't know if others can relate to this, but when you dream and you wake up from it and it's fresh, but it seems like sometimes I forget. So I think it's because I have so much, when I have so many worries and things going on in my life, that it just gets in the way. And but yesterday when I had one, it was so weird, because now all I can remember, and there was so much more to it. But the only reason I'm saying it and why it struck me so hard is because I think Sis Shananiah had spoke of a dream that she had where she had a broken foot. And this is exactly and all I can remember from this dream, I don't remember, it seems like I remember my foot being broken. And, it was I'll show you where it was at, right here, on my right one, all right here. It was huge. It was, didn't mean to show you my leg, but I just want to show you where. But, it was, bruised, real bruised. And then when I looked, it was swollen. And someone had my foot holding it and was looking and telling me something about it. And there was much more. But when I woke up and I was trying to recall the dream, Steve came in. And, my Saturday is supposed to be my weekends now, where I put myself into the store all week, and then my weekends, my Saturday is my time. And so we got into, many times I'm thrown off when I tell you I'm going to come do a video. I'm thrown off on Saturday when I say I'm going to do it on the weekend. It's because we get into an argument. He's mad that I don't want to go do things. I don't want to go out to eat. I don't want to, I'm a homebody. I work and I'm home. That's what I do, I have no desire in this world. And, he's mad because I don't want to take vacations. I don't want to, I'm not worldly. So, I guess I have to fit him into Saturday. He likes to go to breakfast on Saturday at Waffle House. So, maybe I'll fit that into my schedule, at least give him, some time. But, but as soon as I got up from the dream, and I was trying to remember it, there was so much more, because I even remembered what was told to me of my foot. And, until he came in and we got into an argument, and it was gone. I thought, well, I could still go write it, but then something else happened and I never wrote it, and that's all I can remember. But there was someone, and I believe a man, holding my foot and examining my foot and talking to me about it. But, and another one, and I can't remember what got my attention from this one, but, and I've had it twice, because I recalled this from another one. When I woke up the second time, I recall I've seen that before. And then I remember something that years ago that I had saw. But it was just like a firework. And both times it was the same. It was a firework exploded in the sky, and it opened, and it poured. It was like, I don't know what one you call it. I guess, there's different designs of it, and there's like, I don't know what they call it. I think there might even be a spider one, but this one was like, it just exploded out. Each line just exploded out, real, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it was just bright colors, bright, shining, light, colors of light just exploded. And I remember having it again, but like I said, that's all I remember. But it made me remember one I had maybe 15 years ago. And in this one, and I don't remember much, but I'm just going to share. Maybe someone has seen these same things. But in this one, 15 years ago, it was, I'd see one blow up here, one would go off, and it would be so bright, a blue one. And it would have a design. When it would go off, it would end up being a design. I don't know, zodiac, and I'd see I don't know what all I would see, like a horse and different things. Each time one would blow up, would go off, it would be a design in the sky. And there was each different colors, real bright, lighted colors. And, but, I'm going to try to do better when, I have a dream or anything. It's, when you have so much, I've told you when I put off so much in my life and I have to get things taken care of. But I know, I'll be able to do this, Father's brought me this far, and He will accomplish His will and His purpose in my life. And I want to say some other things. I'm sure that some of you out there has shared things that I would really, that I'm sorry that I've missed. It's just everything going on right now, and hopefully I can at least stay caught up with some of you out there. But there's certain things, I'm saying a lot. Because I know I just need to take care of some things today. I'm going to have to make some thoughts into just short videos. I want to do one on the utterance, His spoken word, the spoken, uttered sayings of the Spirit of Christ. Put scriptures and everything to it. And I want to speak on exactly that. The difference between the written letter of man and the spoken word of Spirit. We was never told that we wasn't told that we would receive a book and open it up and we would hear. It was never the book. It was the promise of the Spirit. And I think I spoke that in my other video that I'm going to post. And when I put a video together, it will, there won't be no denying what I say because it's even in the scripture. It's those, and some, like my new brother, I just, come across. Because you recite the scripture, as long as you're putting it rightly, it is through the Spirit that we can go back to the writing, what had truly been written. It is the Spirit that bears witness with with the inspiration, with the Spirit that inspired, because it's the same Spirit. It is not the letter of man. It's not the Spirit. It is the account. It is a written account. But I think this brother, I don't know if he's cast off everyone that recites the scripture, because that is wrong. If you are using that book to show forth the truth of the Spirit, I go to the Greek. And it is, I'm not testifying to the letters of man. I'm testifying to the Spirit that inspired those who spoke long ago. I will make that make sense. I will put that together. And I might, every time, one should never think they understand, and one should never judge others who have not come to understand these things yet. The Father is bigger. The Father is working, and He desires all to know Him. And He will accomplish His desire. See, some, they have stopped. They have not understood. They get their own understanding, what's given, and then they think, you can't make someone see it what you see. You can't make someone, the Spirit had to give it to you. The Spirit has to give it to each of us. I'm not here to teach anyone or to tell anyone how they need to be. I'm here to give my testimony of the Spirit, and that they can have the faith to receive the same Spirit, the same understanding. But I can't give it to them. And I'm not, in each of us. It's a big world. The Father has many, that need to be taught, but it's Him it's the Spirit that teaches. Each of us. What am I saying? I might just be putting myself into my videos and into, putting out what the Spirit gives to me. And because I find that with so many, that have received, even greatly of the Spirit, they're still, I find that they're trying to force it upon another. You can't force it. You can't teach it. Only the Spirit can do it. And what I didn't understand 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. But the Spirit led me. That's how the Spirit works. It leads each who will allow the Spirit to consume the carnal. Don't judge one because they haven't understood what you understand yet. So, because we were no better than they, and we really are no better than they. It is the Spirit given to us that is purifying us, that is consuming the carnal. But there's a whole world that this work needs to be done in. I hope that made sense. That's one reason I don't, there's only a few who I can look at their videos, and I know we're not judging one another. We're just, sharing with one another what we have received. And we know that we don't understand everything. And we know that we're not perfect. And, that's a reason I don't watch many, because of there's certain things that they hold to. And, I don't want anything untrue, impure, anyone's ideas or own thoughts or coming into my understanding. And there's only very few who I have found that I can watch and not feel that they're trying to do this. Well, that's all I'm going to say right now. I'm just going to put out little by little as it's given. I'm not going to use my energy on, Ambrose, and, it's like I haven't looked at Ambrose in weeks, and it did no good to even look. It just threw me off, and I don't know what I'm saying. Forget about that right now. But another thing I want to do a video on also. If we're told that, there will be wars and rumors of wars, but be not troubled. Don't be distressed over this. That's what the world's going to be talking about. That's what he's saying. The world's going to be talking about all this. If we're not supposed to worry and stress, and, why the world is speaking these things, then we shouldn't be speaking them either. Those who are in spirit have put off the things of the world. They leave what they can't. You do your part in your little corner of it, with what you're made able, with what the Spirit has given you. You do your part to show forth His glory and His will in your life. But there's so many that are, they're getting your attention to all these things. If you're told to not worry about it, He never told us to go speak. He never said we would be the ones speaking these things. Keep your eyes on the Spirit, on the things that are of the Spirit. That's what we're supposed to do. And that's what our words are supposed to be leading to His righteousness. It is becoming separate from the world. There's so many out there who err in one way or another. And, that's why, like I said, there's only a few who I feel that is, they're not pushing, they're just sharing. And that's what we're to do, to share our testimony, to share what the Spirit reveals to each of us. Not to try to shove it down someone's throat. So, that's all I say now. I'm going to post this other video, and my Father's will be done. I love you all. See you soon. Bye for now.